know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding in a... No, never mind.
Alright. Let's just... Actually, you know, I kind of want to hear the stories.
I'm starting to worry about these stories that everyone's heard.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. They only say you're the last great hope for Thetis.
Oh, wonderful.
The Hinterlands are as good a place as any to start fixing things. We came to secure horses for Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Alright, welcome back. So, a lot of these maps, there's a lot of exploring going on. Thankfully, I know pretty much every map in this game fairly well. I know the Hinterlands very, very well, and a couple other maps, but I'm going to cut out as much exploring as possible just so I can get us to the good stuff. Alright, so every time you enter a new map, like I said, there will be a scout with a question mark, and she will give you a requisition that you have to get items filled in at the table, and they'll give you 1 power, and if I believe influence, I really don't think it's supposed to give you experience. I don't know why it gave me, I think it only gave me experience because it was part of the quest for the best and the brightest back at Haven. So over here we're gonna have our first real fight with some apostates. I'm gonna grab this effort. And we're gonna see just how hard is. Levels.
It'd be easier to see how far it would go if there wasn't a tree.
If there, oh yeah. Whoa. That was
The apostates have fled to the hills.
easy. Incredibly disappointing. Alright, when you kill somebody, there's a chance they might drop something like a letter. Stronghold of the apostate mages. Let the fools in Redcliffe play the good mage, as they always do. We know the truth. This world desires to conquer. Every worthless peasant who threw a stone, every Templar who glared in disappointment at our heroine, deserves to know it. Follow the trail to Witchwood and find your brothers. Lovely. So basically, we have to go to Witchwood and kill a whole bunch of crazy mages. But, if you're looking at my minimap and at my screen, you get a much better view. You're gonna see this. Now, this game, like I said before, is not just about killing things. It's about politics, saying the right thing, making allies, and puzzles. It's about...
Maybe we should get some presidents to want to play this game.
Uh-huh.
And make it played on night.
Yeah. So basically, well, you'll see a much clearer picture on the game, but there's always 3 of these things in the maps that they're actually in. There's, I think there's a couple maps that don't have these. Colon is ready to report in, return to the war table for a reward. I'm not going to do that, because that'd be kind of stupid. I'm going to go down slowly in case you want to read this. apparently these guys leveled. I can tell they leveled because under my character health bar, their portraits are having an arrow point up. So we're gonna get a grappling chain. It will allow her to pull certain enemies straight to her. I really like a rogue because they have an ability like this. Instead of pulling enemies to them, it pulls you to enemies. The problem with the warriors is that it doesn't pull all enemies to them. However, the rogues pulls you towards any type of enemies. And we're gonna go with you over. I think we're gonna pick up the area of effect for this. Okay. Now I usually don't like to go straight down to that little village for the main quest line immediately, but since I'm gonna be focusing on quests, I'm gonna go down there and go pick up all the quests that are down there, because every place that I want to wander and know where all the good stuff are, a lot of the quests down at that village can be finished there. Right. As you can see, I'm standing on a question mark in my mini-map here, which led me to this mission, which is just a map that shows me where some treasure is. And there's other quests that will lead me over to where that map's location is pointing. The thing is I'm not gonna... If I don't pick up the map first, I can't find the treasure. There are, however, some treasure that you can find without looking at the map, so when you pick up the map later, it will immediately cause the quest to be completed. You can see right here, barriers are really good to have. Just saved me a ton. Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought hard would be, well, harder. Solus, where the hell's my barrier, bro?
Perhaps the combat difficulty is the same, but perhaps the ups and downs maybe hard.
I don't know. I mean,
finding stuff a little rare in the percentage drops, and if you say the wrong thing, suddenly it just plummets in comparison.
I don't know, because I've read a few things on forums where if you get hit in Nightmare, you're getting a lot of painful surprises. They can kill you very fast. I don't know why I don't feel like this is tough. I'm sure it's gonna suddenly start scaling fairly soon. I'm just gonna get crushed. Alright, so this is there are certain rings that enhance skills for classes. This is Counter-Strike. This is for a two-hand warrior, so I don't have anyone who can use that. I'll probably just end up selling it, and then got a quest here.
It might just be that your classic stuff, if you're familiar with it, that's what goes the safe.
Yeah, that would definitely make a lot more sense. Alright, so she wants us to go kill some certain Templars who killed her husband and stole his ring, even though her husband was not exactly an actual mage. He just had a shovel in his hand. Okay, slice of lightning, dagger, hat of the Inquisitor. The hats, I don't know why, but they're just... they did not make a very good collection of hats. A very bad artist. Okay. So in the hinterlands, there are a few quests that I absolutely need to do before really starting the main story. Because, you know what, when I get the perk, I'll tell you about it. I've gotta first deal with these guys here. Come here. And I gotta remember, I'm squishy, I'm not super me, incredibly powerful. Okay, there we go. Alright. If I'm lucky, there might be some items. I know there's a staff in this house, but sometimes I'm lucky and there's a staff schematic, a weapon or an upgrade for it. So, we're going to have Varric open the door because it requires a rogue. And, I'm going to hop on in here. So we got a chest. Well, that sucked. And we got a Mind Leech staff, like I said before. I think, ironically, this might be better than the weapon I'm currently using. It is. And fire damage. So we're going to give our elven friend the staff that I was using. Yeah, I'm not too surprised. The schematic I got for a weapon was not exactly the greatest. Okay, so we're gonna go straight down to the village. And of course we're gonna run into some mages or Templars. These guys are Templars. Alright. Mages are pretty good against melee characters as long as they have Fade Step. They can really put some distance between them. Keep things safe. I don't know why you have so much health. Why do you have so much health? Holy crap. Okay. Now I'm starting to see where this might be on hard. I know for certain that Cass is not supposed to be getting... Cass, where the hell are you going? Are you serious? It's a ram. Don't kill the ram. God damn it. If you hit an animal and the animal runs away, your party will immediately think that the animal is the devil himself and chase them down to the ends of the earth. So you kind of need to make sure that you use the disengage so you don't get left alone. In case, because I've had enemies spawn literally on top of each other. Right after you kill someone, someone else spawns, and vice versa. It's crazy. You gotta be careful. It has Skyrim level randomness at some points. Alright, so I'm gonna show you another rift over here, and then another special item that I gotta use because it's gonna unlock a new area for me and get me some good stuff. Okay, so basically, I'm looking for shards. So I spot one shard, 2 shards, 3 shards, looking for shards. I feel like there's one over here. They actually open the door to a temple in another map. There is a temple with 3 doors. I've only ever opened one room that has, because one room has 3 doors in total. So there's one door that opens into the temple itself, which costs shards. And then there's 3 doors, fire, ice, and something else. I don't remember which it was. And then once you open the door into the room, which requires shards, there's then another door, and then there's another door. And each door costs more shards to open. However, the final door, the loot in there is unbelievable. Yet, it's totally worth it. So, it would be advisable to chase down every shard you see when you have the chance. So, we're gonna go close this rift. And I think I'll end the video and the games, the recording tonight once I reach the hinterlands and I deal with the first part of the mission. Because, I'm gonna have to figure out how to upload everything all over again and set everything up. And laptop is probably gonna have to run all night. I didn't exactly make short videos. It's something I'm gonna have to deal with because unlike Skyrim, where you can stop and save at pretty much any point in time, I can't save during the middle of a fight. I can't save, during certain situations. So I need to be careful. Yeah, you want to save as often as you can. Just don't go overboard about it, because that makes you look like a wimp. It's rather shocking. Oh my god, wow. I just got smacked. Yeah, I'm starting to see where this might be on hard. I can tell you before that it definitely was not this hard to kill enemies. Alright, so I can actually disrupt rifts, and it will cause any of the enemies that are currently already summoned to be stunned for a short amount of time. Alright, so we got a little diamond here, and it's saying that if I remember correctly, it should be a shard.
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
I'm really hoping that Barrick is going to be the one to comment on this. Like I said before, it won't always be the same character who comments on certain things.
That's what the skull helped you find? Right. Not nominous at all.
Yeah. Definitely like his response better. So I'm gonna loot over here quickly, pick up the chests that are on the way down to where I need to meet up with the mother, and then I'll end the video once I finish the first part of the quest and have fun uploading everything. It's gonna be grand. Alright, so these triangles are landmarks. Truth be told, I've never actually read an entire landmark. It looks incredibly long and boring. I tried it once, but I fell asleep. And I'm absolutely not kidding you. It was late, I was sleepy, and I should not have read that. Alright, so, like I said before, I know the hinterlands pretty well.
Be a great way to save and stop the game. Just go read a landmark and go to bed.
Yeah. Okay. But that reminded me to save. Yeah, another thing. Like Skyrim, falling can lead to death. Can lead to serious death. Alright, so I just picked up
So, it always feels weird whenever you go from a game like this one, where you can fall and die, to a game like Borderlands or Defiance, and you just like jump and be like, oh shit, this is gonna hurt. Like 3 minutes later, you finally hit the ground. It's like, not dead.
I know, and it's always hard to remember that you can't jump and just fall off in some games. Though, like a douche, I found an exploit to use. Because there really isn't. You really can't run in this game. This is like the highest speed your character can run. And you can get horses actually very, very soon. I could go get a horse right now. Wouldn't cost me anything. The problem is that the horses just don't feel faster. They really don't feel like there's that much of a difference in speed. But if you want to,
I had restarted my Skyrim playthrough.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a light armor run because I wanted to get that stamina boost and then do an enchantment of 100.
yeah,
Put as much stamina regen as I could. And see if I can pull the skill character something Swift.
yeah. Did it work?
See if I can run both. What now?
I think that actually worked, but I tried to do it as a vampire. When I first started my other Skyrim walkthrough, I immediately went to a tower at the beginning of the game and became a vampire, got infected, and then played like that through a lot of the game. And I tried to be a thief and stamina, so I had to focus on my healing tree so that I could get that perk where it just regen my stamina as well.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
So, it's possible.
Well, I'm talking about without actually stopping
We mean
the
you no
run.
harm.
Being constantly
Whoa, holy shit, I'm about to die. I was about to say, you could actually do that, I think, maybe, if you had that healing perk and was constantly healing yourself as you ran. You probably...
run.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You can cast, that...
Yeah, but it takes you down to the jogging speed. The walk speed.
No, it doesn't. Not the...
Yes, it does.
You serious? I never really noticed a difference, like when I was healing myself, I never really noticed a difference in speed when I'm running away. Because you know when you're about to die, you pull out your healing spell and you're running away to get some distance. I didn't really ever notice a difference.
Particularly whenever the trees start slowing down because you're trying to pass through them. And you've got a giant
Oh, yeah.
running.
Well, I'm kind of...
Pouring is one
You cast the healing spell, hit by the giant.
I'm a bit more concerned about the thundering behind me that's telling me a giant's nearby. I swear that my controller vibrates harder when the giant's closer. Like, the closer he gets, the more it shakes.
I haven't actually paid attention to that, but still, you have paid attention to at least something to know. You slow down a bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Not just slow down. You did actually slow down.
Because I just could never... It never felt like I lost speed when I'm running. I mean, I can understand if you're casting certain spells, you lose speed. And when you're using your bow, you're definitely losing speed while trying to aim and move at the same time. It's just... I didn't think it was the same for using magic. I mean, I know there's some magic that you have to stand still to use. You asked for me. Is that why I'm here? You're not against magic. We're gonna go with you asked for me. I like to get to the point with these type of people.
Stamina regen might be enough to actually handle.
I think the only amount of regen you can have... that's no excuse. I love this response.
They're making things
I think the only highest amount of enhancement or regen you can have is 90% or 80%, I believe. I know for sure that you can't have.
It's definitely 100. Over 100% because.
Oh, that's true. No, I guess I'm thinking of the enhancements for like fire or for magic or like blacksmithing or something. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah,
You think you should just walk up to them?
You are no longer.
Yeah, I've never actually. Yeah.
Skill power 5, 90, like 8.
Just need someone else.
It's 95%.
And that one is
Nice.
so you can find
Yeah,
that one.
You're talking about skill. I'm talking about the actual reach. Because
It's good of you to do this.
if you look,
I honestly don't.
you have different magical shirts, hats and stuff.
I hope
yeah, that's a good point. I completely forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you definitely want stamina regen, I think they really should have put one on like on the sword tree, either both on the 2-hand and the 1-hand. Like hitting an enemy restores a slight amount of stamina or something like that, because they have magic regens on the healing part of the magic skill tree, which is cool.
I'm talking about like an actual.
Corporal Bayer is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area.
That I would have to stop. If I actually had to drink my sweat or something, or something, cast a spell.
Oh no,
I
no,
don't want to have to do that.
no. That's what I'm saying is, in order to help regen your stamina faster, they really should have had a perk on like the sword skill trees, like they had a perk for magic regen on the healer tree. I think that would have totally helped out with your idea. And I'm pretty sure I don't know. I guess it really depends on how much stamina you use and how fast you can make it regen. I've never exactly seen a regen fast enough to really make that much of a difference. Sad to say. I mean, I've got my magic regen up high enough that it's really good in battle, to the point to where I barely ever worry about running out of magic, but never to the point to where I feel comfortable throwing spells out willy-nilly. Unless, of course, I'm wearing all, destruction level enhancement stuff. Alright, we're gonna put this hat on. Barrick, you're gonna put this hat on. Cass, you're gonna put this hat on. Alright, we're gonna go back over here. And you're gonna put on this level... No, you're not gonna put on that. That's ugly. We'll give that to you. And you're gonna leave me alone. Okay. So, we're gonna go Cass. Apparently I have some heavy armor right here. And I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna destroy that. We're gonna go to Barrick. And we're gonna give him this. Oh, it's a human train. There are some things of armor that can only be used by certain races. It's incredibly racist and stupid, but can't do much about it. Alright, so I'm gonna leave off the video here, and I'm gonna do my best to start uploading everything, figure out how all this works all over again, and then the next videos I plan on picking up all the quests, showing you about agents' influence and choices, and then We'll talk about the partner for my character, as well as the kind of the storyline in which I should go to, because in order to close the breach, I need to choose whether to go after the Templars or the Mages for help, and they each have their own storyline, and once I choose the Mages, I can't ask the Templars for help, and if I choose the Templars, I can't ask the Mages for help, so it all depends on the storyline, which you want to see. I've done both of them. I prefer the Mage storyline because it's much cooler in my opinion, so I'll give you a little spoiler. The Templars storyline doesn't really have anything terribly special in it, just a unique demon. However, the Mage storyline has time travel in it. So, that should give you something to think about. Alright, so, I will see you guys later.